Hello everyone, welcome to a new vlog. I hope you're having a lovely week. My voice sounds a bit weird today. I hope I'm not getting a cold. Anyway, I've just finished this dress. That will obviously be in a separate sewing video. So here's a sort of sneak peek because that probably won't be up yet. But I'm about to do a sort of jacket to go with it, and it's not really a big enough sewing project to be a video on its own, so I thought I'd put it here in the vlog. So this is the finished dress. I've got this, I don't know, tunic jacket, and the colours will go perfectly with this. It's got the purple and the green. So this would be such a good outer layer if it's a little too cold for this on its own. And this is just going to be a little upcycle project. Hang on, I shall get it on the mannequin and show you what I plan to do with it. Right, so as you can see, it's quite a good coat shape already. So these are fake buttons though, although it opens up at the top. So I'll need to cut down the front to make an opening. And I'll probably add some ruffles or something to the sleeves, and also give some detail to the neckline. I didn't realise actually that how much this is that two-tone satin sort of fabric that you get. So it actually looks quite a sort of rusty orange in some light, and then you move it and it looks quite an emerald green. That's quite interesting. This is quite fun. This is like a mini version of what I normally do in my sewing videos. It's now sunshine. It's now the weekend, so Chris and I are off again. We are going to Dorset, the Dorset coast this time. But first I'll show you the finished coat. It's like a cool dandy frock coat really. So this is it. There's probably still a few threads I need to snip off, but on the whole I think that's done. It's just a quick upcycle really. I've just added lots of frilly bits. I've added a single button. There were hook and eyes already there, so I've kept them in case someone wants to wear it done up at the top as well. And like flouncy floaty sleeves. I think it would be a good outer layer at a fairy ball to keep you warm on the journey there. Or I think actually this would suit a man as well. So when I do the fairy festival, men often come up and say, have you got anything for men? And I don't often have much. Those cloaks, which are now almost sold out, so it's a fun one, but I think it looks nice. Okay, I'm off. Dad's waiting. Dad? I'm used to talking to the kids about him. Chris is waiting in the car, so I've got to go.
Last stop on round would be old Ma Peggoty's place. 'Twas like taking bread to the top of the world. 'Twas a grand ride back though. Get it inside you, boy, and you'll be going up that hill as fast as you come down.
Though this still has many times more wheat germ than ordinary bread. It's as good for you today as it's always been.
Well, we've come to Shaftesbury where that advert was filmed. We're going to get that classic Instagram. It's so funny, we only decided to come here 2 days ago, and in that 2 days, how many Instagrams have we seen on the top of that hill? I would say about 4 have come up just on our feed, not without looking for them or anything. So anyway, we're just gonna join in with everybody else and do it as well. I wanted there to be a queue of people waiting to get their Instagrams here. Yeah, but they're also I think we found the place. Oh no, I've got to pose in front of all these people watching. Oh gosh. We found it. There aren't many people on the hill.
No.
Is this the queue though? To pose on the hill? Okay, that's the job done. We were really lucky actually. Most of those people that were just standing at the top just left, and we didn't get many people in the background either, so I think we timed that all right really, apart from everybody in the eating outside that cafe watching, which was a bit embarrassing, but I'm guessing I wasn't the only one. I guess I'm just part of their daily entertainment. But we've never been to Shaftesbury before. For some reason I thought there was a cathedral here, but there's not. There's an old abbey. But I think we can have a little look around. Oh, should we go?
We're going, yeah, we are heading that way.
We're going to go this way first. It's a lovely little place.
It is, yeah.
Did I sound really sort of condescending when I said that? How twee. So the abbey is the other side of this wall, or the remains of it. Is that right?
Assume so, yeah.
Should we go in this bit?
Very blue there, and very white there.
Oh yeah, it might be clearing. Yeah, apparently there's a stunning view, but unfortunately it's quite misty today. I'm sorry, but look at that dog on that bench. It's the cutest thing ever. I can't believe how beautiful the weather is. And it has been like on and off quite a few days for the last couple of weeks, hasn't it? And the last time we were out on a day trip was covered in snow.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. I've never known such a nice February. Yeah, I'm out without a coat on. It's February. I keep having to remind myself. It's just bizarre. Okay, I thought I'd better show you my outfit of the day really, because that's what we're out to photograph. This is actually a vintage dress that I bought off eBay. I think I got it for less than £10. I was so pleased. And it's this cotton Marks & Spencer St Michael dress and a cardigan which I think is from Next from a while ago. I love like the bustle on the back. So, yeah. Well, we've come to Portland Bill. We actually had a bit of a detour on the way here. We were looking for a stone circle because Chris bought me some Outlander clothes for Christmas, and I wanted to do the photos for those clothes at Stone Circle. If you watch Outlander, you'll know why. But we just couldn't get any access there. The English Heritage website had not really given accurate information on how to get there, so that was a shame. But we're now here, Portland Bill. I didn't watch the TV show, but there's the lighthouse. Is that it, really? Yeah. Okay. I realised I haven't really... Oh, what's that then? Okay, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just realised I haven't really explained, if you're new here, Chris and I go on these little days out just to take photos, really. So I take... That's really loud. So yeah, I bring along a couple of outfits and get like fashion photo shoots done for the blog, for my blog, which is called whenigrowupblog.com, if you want to have a look at some of the photos we take. Also I get my camera out and do a bit of photography when I get a chance. Going on the whole time, would you reckon? I think normally you can see across to Southampton from here, but we've come on a really hazy day, really hazy, which is a shame. We can hardly see out to sea at all. So if you don't know this area at all, then this is called the Jurassic Coast, and all these fossilised shells underfoot. And look, there's a massive ammonite fossil just there, and other imprints on this rock here. I don't know if it's coming up, but yeah, we actually came fossil hunting along here once with our hammers and chisels and things. So yeah, we thought this would be a good spot with that archway in the background to do some outfit pictures. So I'll just set you up here, I think. worth walking up to that bit?
I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, do your bit.
Do my bit. Do my bit to camera. Well, we've come to Lyme Regis now, which took a lot longer than we expected to. It's just a couple of miles down the road from where we were, but a lot more up and down hills and in and out of villages. It's a lot of shit. Seagulls obviously like to hang out here. So it's now 5:40. What time does sunset? 5:40.
40. Oh, yeah.
5:40. So the sun is setting now that way. There's a very slight pinkiness in the sky, but it's been really weird. It was so nice and sunny, wasn't it, earlier at Shaftesbury? It was just like a summer's day, literally. It felt like we were on a summer holiday. And then this sort of gloom and mist descended. It's not even nice atmospheric mist, it's just like this gloomy haze. Yeah, so it wasn't as nice the rest of the day, but this is quite pretty.
It is.
There's some quite pretty pastel coloured beach huts just there. And then lots of colourful boys on the boats that way. And yeah, that's what I meant by lots of seagulls hanging out about here. And there's the shore. Are we going to do photos along here or not?
I don't think so, do you?
I have changed outfits, but I think we might have run out of light.
You can't Photoshop out that much shit.
No. I think we're going to leave we've got 2 outfit shots. That's alright.
Yeah,
that's alright for a day out, isn't it? I'll say bye for now. I think we might just wander around a bit and then get some food.
Yeah.
Get some fish and chips maybe. As we're by the sea. Okay. Bye for now. They're swimming. Oh, that must be cold. They've not even got wetsuits on. It's Saturday night. We're in a tourist seaside resort. And the fish and chip shop is closed. I mean, what sort of business sense is that? Honestly. So we've just had a wander along the beachfront. Yeah, really nice little walk actually. And I think we'll definitely come back in daylight and do some photos here, this side. We've come to the other side of this sort of bay.
Well, you can see where we are.
Cobb Bay? Is that Cobb Bay?
No, it's just called the Cobb.
The Cobb. So we were there before, where those lights are there that are out of focus. We've come to the other side and the fish and chip shop is closed. And honestly, what's the plan now then? What are we going to do? Drive back round the other side? Get the fish and chips from the other side? There's fish and chips open the other side. It's no good. Now, I know I said yesterday was a lovely day, but oh my goodness, today has been incredible. I've just been sitting outside in our new sort of patio bit all day, reading #authentic, Sara Tasker's book. If you don't know who she is, well then you're clearly not a blogger or an Instagram. It's really, really good. I'm so impressed with it. I already read everything that she's done and already follow her podcast and everything she does, so I didn't think there'd be much new in this, but it's just so, the way she writes is so inspiring. I admit I have probably come across a lot of what she says before, but that doesn't matter because it's different reading it to how she says it. So really recommend that book. So I got sort of distracted reading that most of the day. I was meant to be gardening because I knew when we woke up to sunshine this morning, I checked the weather forecast and I thought, right, I'm going to get outside and get the garden sorted, get the brambles down and stuff like that. But no, I've just been out here and then the cats have been on my lap, and so once you've got a cat in your lap you can't really move, can you? So that was sort of distracting me from my plans, but I'm going to get on with it now. Although I don't have long because the dog is waiting to be walked and it is 4:10, so I haven't got a lot of sunlight left. So I'm just going to see how much I can get done in half an hour and I'll show you what my plan is. And now we're back to that same old problem about the fact that I live on this main road. You can't hear a word I'm saying. So this area here is somewhat overgrown. I mean, I cleared a lot of this out at Christmas time because we had guests coming in to the door that we've got down here, which is our basement door. But you can't see any of our plant pots. We've got this rogue buddleia growing out of one of them. Actually, no, I like buddleia. I might keep it, but I want to be able to see the other flowers that come up in spring. So I really want to get this done now. Cue a little bit of speed gardening. Here we go. around for now at least. Anyway, there's a lot more to do. I haven't got to the front bit at all of this behind me. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me. Let me walk around the house. Sorry, I'm always apologising for the traffic, but there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. So it's a little bit quieter back here. Yeah, I was saying, plant advice. Yeah, pretty in spring, and then in autumn it goes all shades of orange and red. It's really pretty in autumn as well, so it's a good plant to have, but oh my god, it grows fast. Really. Oh, a deer in the field. Oh, it needs tackling like 3 times a year to keep it in check. It really does. Right, I'll see if I can zoom in on that deer. Okay, it's quite far away actually. It's a bit far away to see clearly really, but anyway, that's that job done. I'm really glad I've got that a little bit tackled. Obviously loads more to do, but it's a start. Yeah, I never really said about how lovely yesterday was. It's so nice being by the sea. I miss going to Hastings. When we lived in Kent, we would go, Hastings would be like would be our nearest beach, and it was still about an hour away, but it only took us an hour plus a 10-minute stop in Tesco to go to the loo. Hello. Chris has just come out with his rubbish from his office, and I've just filled the bins up with all that stuff. I would burn it, but it's so nasty and vicious. It's not really easy to deal with, so I'm actually just throwing it in the bin and it will decompose. That's been in your room for bloody months, and you wait until the day is bright, nice enough for me to fill up the bins with stuff from the garden.
What are you doing it now?
Squash it down, and the other bin's full. Never get an arty shot if you're squashing down the bin. Ooh. Wow, well done. I didn't think you were actually going to do that. Right, what was I saying? Oh, I've got this on the tripod, so sorry if I'm a bit more wobbly than usual. Oh, I could think about trundling along behind me. She's really missing Rain. What was I saying? Oh yes, just how nice yesterday was really, and nice to be by the sea. I can't believe it only took an hour to get home. Obviously that's without much traffic. Now that I know that it's straight down to Lyme Regis, I think we're definitely going to go there more often. Right, so I just hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, please hit subscribe, and if you have a friend that you think might like this channel, please send them a link. I would really appreciate it. I'll see you again next time. Bye.